So, as usual, we'll start with the prayers and you repeat after me. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurummilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupaha Kada Mahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Krishnaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatyadeeshatarine He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Mukam Karoti Vacham Kamul Varnayati Yatrapadam Vande Shuddham Devatam Paramanandam Shri Chaitanya Krishna. Hare Krishna. Thanks for assembling on time. It's the respect that audience gives to the speaker. Coming on time is the first respect which we can give to Bhagavad Gita and to the speaker. And I'm very grateful and thankful to you for assembling on time. And today's topic, whomsoever wishes they lost whatever we had so far. Okay, whatever they learned will become practicality today by understanding today's topic. It is not. It is something out of Bhagavad Gita, but it is in line with Bhagavad Gita today's topic. Okay, so such an amazing session. You will definitely relish and understand how important is to read Bhagavad Gita. Okay, so yeah, we are going to read the life manual. And we want to dedicate this presentation to His Divine Grace A.C. Srila Prabhupada. Without him, our life would have been very, very void, very, very vacant, we can say. And he revealed what treasure we lost. So, Prabhupada is always very witty and very intelligent in answering questions. So, when he was in London, one reporter asked, Prabhupada, oh Swamiji, you have come here to take all the wealth which we have taken, like that, since the British. So, like, and Prabhupada said, I didn't come to loot it. Means you have taken so many wealth, you forgot to take one more thing, very important jewel, which is Bhagavad Gita. I came to give that. Okay. So Prabhupada is very, very witty, and he answers in a way that everyone is convinced. Okay. So such an amazing. So because of him, we are all assembled here. Otherwise, we would have been watching some movies, watching some, spending some time something, but because of him we are able to do it. By the way, kids can go to kids class. The volunteers can take them. You can go to kids class. You'll be bored here. She's okay? Okay. Okay, we'll do small recap. Mataji can come further. We'll do small recap and then we'll start with the session. Four needs. We discussed four needs. What are the needs? Physical need, psychological need, emotional need, spiritual need. Yes. We have two bodies. Cross body, circle body. What does the cross body have? Cross body has no ego. Earth, water, fire, air, ether. Circle body has false ego, mind, intelligence, and false ego. Okay. Okay, this we have covered. Good karma, bad karma, which is good. Akarma, very nice. So, good karma, bad karma, based on our opinion, Shastra, scriptures. How to get rid of all the karmas. By devotional service, which includes primarily chanting. Four authorized paraparas to receive the knowledge. Madhvacharya, so Ramanujacharya. Title of the Sampradaya. You are telling Acharyas, right? But I want the title of the Sampradaya. Vishnu Swami, yes. Brahma Sampradaya, Sri Sampradaya, Rudra Sampradaya, Kumara Sampradaya. Okay? Yeah. Mind. Acronym for mind. Sacrifice problem. I am not open next. Tell me I. Infinite thoughts. And never in present. Okay. How about B? Distraction. Yes. Session-9. 1 week only, that's all. Slate is zero, clean slate. Okay. Okay. This is something you tell. I am not sure whether you need to tell this. M solution. M stands for. Okay, I'll read it. Make the intelligence strong. Involve in positive engagement. Never trust the mind. And bury the previous concerns. Okay. Okay. Last to last week. Three modes we discussed. What are the three modes? Goodness, ignorance, passion. Thank you. Okay, goodness, passion, ignorance. Sattva, Rajat, Tamaguna. Which mode is a good mode? Huh? Goodness, sir. Okay. I spoke for 1 hour here. None of the above, because all of them bind us back to birth death cycle. Okay, it's like putting a chain in AC. You remember Balaji? One had a AC coach, one had a AC room, another had a normal room, another had a very low class room. But all of them are in jail. Okay. Yeah. Today's session will be very very interesting. How many of you came first time today? 3 more. Thank you so much. Don't worry, you've not lost anything. We have a playlist of all the videos which we have done, out of which 2-3 sessions are very important. So you will be added to a group where you will get a playlist. You can understand everything. And today's session is independent of whatever we have recorded so far. Just to warm up, I have just recalled. So it doesn't matter that you lost something, I will not be able to understand. Don't worry. Today's session is completely independent and anyone can easily understand. Okay, done. Now we are going to today's topic. Glories of Vedic scriptures. Please pay attention for throughout the session. It's very, very, very important session. Okay? Can you repeat after me? Sarvasya chaham Vidi sannivishto Matta smritinyanam abohanam cha Vedescha sarve rahameva vedyo Vedanta krit veda videva chaham. Any Balaji can read translation.
and secret in everyone's heart, and from me comes remembrance, knowledge, and forgetfulness. By all the Vedas, I am to be known. Indeed, I am the compiler of Vedanta, and I am the knower of Vedanta.
Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, this is 15th chapter, 15th shloka, that I have written all the Vedas. Okay? Who has written all the Vedas? Krishna. Ask Vyasadeva. Okay? Many people ask the question. How do we know that Krishna spoke to Arjuna? How do we know that what he spoke is correct? Because Vyasadeva is written. He is the literary incarnation of Krishna. So Krishna spoke, Krishna heard, Krishna wrote. Okay, that's how it is. Of course, Ganesh ji only wrote in his dust, but it is under the direction of Vyasadeva, Ganesh ji wrote. Okay. So, yes, I am the one who has written the Vedas. And all the Vedas, why we have to study? To understand him. Because by all the Vedas, I am the one to be known. Okay? And I am the knower of Vedas. Okay? All glories of our ancient culture, our ancient India, before the Mughals came, before the British came, everything was glorious because it is based on our Vedic scriptures. Okay? The treasures of Vedic scriptures was tapped by everyone. Everyone was able to take full benefit out of various scriptures. We're going to see one by one today. You'll be amazed. This much glorious we were like that, you will be amazed. Okay? I'll start with surgery. The Rig Veda, lot of things was given about surgery. Okay? So one such author is Shushruta. He is the father of surgery. In the 3rd century, he has written a famous book called Shushruta Samhita. Okay? In that, medicine, plastic surgery, the skin plastic surgery, dentistry, and gynecology, everything is detailedly given. In fact, the equipments, medical equipments, they are very, very costly, very delicate, and they are very, very, what do you call? We can say custom design for a particular application. You cannot take any knife, any scissors for your operation. They should be very delicate and customized. The amount of instruments described in this Shushruta Samhita is not much is there in the current. They're more or less matching, but it has more than what we have today. The description of the instruments required to cut the knife, cut the eyes and this one. And they perform the cataract surgery when 800 BCE in the kingdom of Kashi. Can you imagine 800 BCE? Okay, so that is there in our Shushruta Samhita. Such an amazing technology we had. Okay, Ayurveda. Okay, we all know how Ayurveda is very glorious because first thing is it has no side effects. Okay, you take a paracetamol, you have headache paracetamol, more than 3 paracetamol you cannot consume, otherwise it will damage your liver. Okay, but Ayurveda, you take anything as per the dose, or if you exceed the dose also, nothing will happen. Okay, there are many wonderful Ayurvedic practitioners. Now it is very less. Those days, okay, I had a problem. I had a issue where my digestion was not proper. My mother also had a similar problem. Okay, so she had ulcer. So most of the English medicines, what they give is they give an acid blocker, so that the wounds will heal. Okay, after 1 month of the consumption, because acids are blocked, she lost her digestion capacity. She couldn't even digest rice. The rice is the simplest food which she can eat. That itself she couldn't digest. Okay, then we were like hopeless. Wound is not healing. She couldn't consume anything. That way it was there. Then we went to an Ayurvedic doctor. She saw her nails. Okay, she didn't check her endoscopy and things like that. She saw her nails and tongue. With that, she could make out this much ulcer is there. You should have this much time. All these things she prescribed. Within 1 month, she could feel the change. She didn't do any endoscopy. She didn't do anything. Okay, that's the power of this. Similar problem I also had. She also saw the nails and then she saw my navel also. So there is a problem because of this. This is like this. She is amazing. Okay, that's the power of Ayurveda. They don't need an endoscopy. They don't need a CT scan. By the bodily symptoms, they'll be able to find out what is wrong, what is right. Okay, so that's the power of Ayurveda. So there is one devotee who was a doctor. Okay, so he was sharing to us that the understanding the Ayurveda has about the human body is much higher than what the English medicines or they have written. Okay. By the way, if the kids want to go to Kids Plus, they can go. They'll enjoy. They can be alone. They can be alone. So the amount of understanding this Ayurveda has is much higher than what our English medicines have. And and this doctor was saying, such a glorious thing we are reading as a elective in our subjects, like that he was telling. In our MBBS, we are reading as elective, like that he was telling. But that's not the case. It's so glorious and it has everything. Okay. Now, mathematics. You know, we were thinking like now, whatever the square root, cube roots, whatever we were studying is a great thing like that. No. Okay. It is there in our Vedas as appendix section of other Veda. Okay, so something is kept in appendix means what? Just an extra information. That's all. Okay, that section has a mathematics. Can you imagine what is the main section should have? Yes. So that is there, and you know, like many scientists have contributed many things. So if you take no Aryabhatta, he contributed zero, and we have computed the value of pi up to 22 decimals. During those days, more than 3 decimal system is very great thing. Okay, now we have a calculator, you put 22 by 7, you get the number. Okay, but those days, a decimal value more than 3 digits is very difficult. Aryabhatta is written up to 22 decimals, the value of pi. Okay, and square root, cube root, all the finite interpretation, everything is given, and it is given by a scientist called Brahmagupta in the 7th century. 7th century. Okay. Any idea who was given Pascal's triangle? Pascal's triangle. Name itself says here, Pascal. Okay. It is given by a scientist called Varahamihira in the 6th century. Okay. And Pythagoras theorem, that opposite, adjacent, Pythagoras only, no? Okay, it is given by Baudayana by 800 BCE. Okay, whereas Pythagoras given in 570 BCE. The difference is close to 230 years. Huge difference. After 230 years, when Baudayana gave, Pythagoras gave the theorem. But it is there in our Vedic scriptures. Okay, Fibonacci series. Fibonacci. It is given by Hemachandra in 1150 he gave, and Fibonacci found out in 1202. Again 72 years, sorry, 52 years difference. Okay, all the Indians who studied our Vedas, their IQ was very sharp. Yes, because they had Vedic scriptures, they very well know that Vedic scriptures work. They had a full trust on the Vedic scriptures. Okay, it's because of that they are very no amazing. I was reading about this personality. Does anybody know this personality? Srinivas Ramanujan. He has given many amazing mathematics solved. It is almost impossible to solve at that time. He just solved just at the age of 25. He solved most of the problems. Look at the statement to him. An equation for me has no meaning unless it expresses a thought of God. Okay, so he knows the Vedic scriptures, he knows the glories of Vedic scriptures, then he is able to solve everything. Okay, that's the power of our Vedic scriptures. See, all the scientists know they were able to meditate in a way that they could see everything in reality. They could see how the atoms works. They could see everything works. With that only they are writing. For us, we need a some X-ray machine to see what is really happening and things like that. That's the power they had. Physics. Okay. So it's this detailed physics is available in Rig Veda. Okay. The theory of atom, okay, many people gave. Dalton gave first and things like that. But it is given in 2nd century, much long before Dalton gave, by Maharishi Kanad. Okay, he gave the atom theory, how the atom works. Okay, and then quantum physics as given by Satyendra Nath Bose in the 20th century. Okay, when we read these facts, no, it was giving goosebumps to us. So much treasure we had. Yes, every technology, whatever you name now, whatever we got from other, was there in our Vedic scriptures. Okay, gravitational theory. Okay, Newton rediscovered that after apple fell on. Okay, but in Sanskrit, the gravitation force is called Mruduka Shakti, means such is something which attracts. That is the name of the Shakti. The term is there in our Vedic scriptures. Okay, okay. Newton realized after the apple fell on his head. Okay, but it is there in our Vedic scriptures. And the structure of solar system, how eclipse works, everything is there in Rig Veda. Okay, Viman Shastra. Okay, our wrong brothers, means the right brothers, who invented aeroplane. If you want to sit now, we don't have space to keep our leg itself, right? But our Viman Shastra, they had a garden inside, they had a swimming pool inside. In fact, they can carry a city inside. Okay, that is the design of Viman Shastra. So luxurious, so amazing. Every design is there, every aspect, how to build, everything is there, detailedly available in Viman Shastra. Okay, it's how it is. That's how it is. Look at our yogasanas. Okay, so Bhagavad Gita in the sixth chapter, Krishna detailedly describes about the Ashtanga Yoga, the different yogasanas and pranayamas which we do know. Krishna very detailedly described. 5,000 years ago he described. Even today it works, right? See, many people, for us Indians, gym is the measure, right? We go to gym and this one. So gym gives a body strength, but yoga also gives a body strength. Along with that, mental strength. Yes? So it works in sync with what we have in our body. Right? So that Yogasana gives. Many people take this as great this one. Many foreigners are following. Yes? And it has come from our own Vedic scriptures. Okay? Astrology and Vastu Shastra. So the Vastu is a part of Yajurveda. Okay, so we can flow. It's a science actually. You see where the Agni should be kept, where the different things should be kept. It's a science where these things should be kept. So if we follow the science, every energy will work in sync. That's how it is designed. Nowadays, people buy the laughing Buddha, and some people buy different things, very crazy things. I don't know which scriptures tells that. Okay, but if you see according to our Vastu Shastra, it is pure science. How energy should be maintained in the within the house. It is very detailedly given. Astrology. Okay, nowadays only bogus astrologists are there. Please don't go to any one of them. Okay, but 100 years back itself, there were very good astrologers. They can predict what really happened. In fact, COVID was predicted by many astrologers. And one more prediction is there. I will tell when it comes reality. Okay, so very amazing prediction. And our prediction of eclipse is very amazing. See, I'm working in ISRO. So what we do is, if we want to tell a planet how it is moving, we need to observe for minimum, say, 6 months. We have to observe its orbit. Then we calculate whether it's mapping this equation. Then we say, okay, it is following with that. Okay. After observing for 6 months only, we say this is the things, and then we publish something called almanac. We say that is the almanac. But look at our astrology. They have predicted when the sun will rise, when the sun will set, when the moon will rise, when the moon will set, and they will have predicted when the precisely eclipse will happen, when the precisely eclipse will disappear. Very precise calculation. Even 19th century, sometime onwards only, our Westerners started to predict it. Okay, so that is how our glorious Vedic scripture was there. Look at our architecture. If you go there, you will find how finely carved things. Okay, so yeah, so like I am part of, means I belong to Tamil Nadu. So in Tanjavur there is a temple called um, Pragadeshwar temple. Yeah. So the stones, the shade of the temple don't fall outside the temple. That's how they design. Sun will come, sun shade will come, but it doesn't fall outside the temple. It is designed such a way that it falls inside the temple only. Okay, and to carry those stones, nowadays we have crane. Crane means not a flying crane. the lifting crane. Okay, so the lifting crane we are able to lift heavy weights. But I don't know how they manage, no, 110, 10, 10, 100 tons like that. See, I work in ISRO, so every satellite, no, weighs like no 110, something like that. So to move from here to here, okay, we operate the crane. By the time we move from here to here, it takes minimum 2 hours. Okay, because if you give too much shaking, the parts will get damaged and things like that. So we should be very carefully packing, and then the operator will operate. When you observe, no, it doesn't look like moving. It looks millimeter, millimeter. Okay. So I have to wait for patiently 2 hours to start my test. That's how it is. Look at the technology they have. They're able to, build such an amazing, what do you call architecture and things like that. Nowadays, the bridge which we build is collapsing within 6 months, 9 months. We don't know the life of our apartment itself. They are standing thousands of years. Yes. How did they do it? Because they have technology from various switches. That technology which they have, even we don't have it right now also. Okay. Universities. Nowadays trend is go to America. I have to study in this university, that university. We had a university called Takshashila Nalanda University. People from all over the world come there and study, and then they go. Okay, it's not like how now we are going all over the world and study. Okay, but people from all over the world will come there and study. Okay, that's the glory of this one. In fact, when the Mughals burnt this universities, 1 month continuously the scriptures were burnt. 1 month, that much amount of books were there. Can you imagine? If you burn a book, 10 minutes, it will no matter it will go. 1 month it took to burn all the scriptures. 1 month. That much books we had. Okay. Nowadays the modern university has few departments. We have many, 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 many departments. Okay. Does anyone know what is this place? Hampi, Jack. Okay. I didn't go. So my mentor went. The guide who was taking them was explaining this is a marketplace. Okay, the this one. I was thinking like this may be a rain shade like that. If rains, people can go inside and stay like that. No, you're saying it is a marketplace. Do you know what do they sell? They don't sell our tomato. Takkali. It is a marketplace of rubies, gold, diamonds, pearls, and things like that. How do they carry? Not in a treasure box, in a basket. See, someone is carrying in basket means how much opulent they should be. Can you imagine? See, if you carry 1 gram gold, how much secret you have to carry? They are carrying in a basket, and that they are keeping and selling in the open place market. How much opulent our culture was. Can you imagine? Yes, so much this one. And in the first century, Bharat was the biggest economy with 32.9 GDP. Can you imagine? Yes. Now, so much wealth was there, so much knowledge was there, so much opulence was there. Where is the wealth gone? Okay, we're going to see one by one. Before that, I would like to tell, I just described few things. I'd like to tell some more things. We had the best of the education. Okay? See, in Gurukul system, what happens, please understand. A guru will see the person based on his inclination, he will choose what to teach. Okay? Right now we force you have to study English, maths, physics, otherwise you will not get into engineering. Okay? Or doctor, right? No other option. But the guru will see what do they have and what they can be given so that they can be trained very nicely according to their nature. Since they are did according to their nature, there is never a word called job dissatisfaction. Okay, I think most of you has that. I can see from the voices. Okay, so that is one thing. And look at the lifestyle and the value of relationships. Okay, people get up morning 4:30. They have spiritual practices as together family. 6 o'clock they go to farms and do everything. Again they assemble back at the night 6 p.m. and then again do some spiritual practices and discuss Ramayana, discuss Mahabharata, or there will be a, what you call the village drama will happen. Okay, where about Ramayana this one, and then they go to sleep. This is how the culture was there. Nowadays they destroyed that, they put record dance and things like that. Very horrible to see how they changed. Okay, and none of them don't need a Gita course like this. Okay, we have to call you every Sunday, please come like that. Everyone was spiritually mature within. Everyone was spiritually complete within. They don't need a counselor outside. Okay, and there is no word called diverse in the Vedic scriptures. No diverse concept at all in the Vedic scriptures. Naturally, there are counselors in the home. They used to solve by their own themselves. Okay, and everything was perfect. No problem at all. The sign is what you call emotional quotient and the spiritual quotient was so high. They were complete within. There's no problem for them. Okay, and how did we lose? Is what we're going to discuss now. Please pay attention now. If you are sleeping, no problem, wake up now. Come back here. It's very, very, very important. We were so glorious, we're going to see how we lost it. First is the Mughals. They came from 1000 year onwards till 1600, 700, 800, they were there. See, the purpose of Mughals is, as per this one, you destroy and force. That's their policy. Okay? They saw these Indians are completely self-satisfied. We cannot rule over them. Okay? There's no way possible. They understood that. So what we need to do, force them, kill them, make them rule it. That is how it is they thought. They did many places. They destroyed many, many temples. So we went to Vrindavan. Some temples, one temple was supposed to be 7 floor, 8 floor building. Okay. The Mughal emperor who was there in Agra, he saw that what is the tallest building? It is taller than his palace. Destroy it immediately. That's what he did. Very horrible to see many, many destroyed temples. Even in Hampi, this, so many broken statues and things like that were there. Okay. So they were thinking, see, in spite of this force, in spite of this destroyed temple, these people are still happy. Where are they getting the power? Like that they were thinking. Where are the source of the power is coming like that they were thinking. So they thought, see, I think the temples have the power for them. See, they see that everyone goes to the temple in the evening, morning also they go to the temple, and then they go back to their work, they're very happy with it. So that means temple has something source, let us destroy the temples with that. So every attack, they were meticulously planned to attack the temple so that they don't get the energy or source, so that we'll be able to convert them. They didn't know that our power is not in the temple, it is in the Vedic scriptures, the practice which we follow. Okay, they didn't know that. Okay, and even the Mughals came, our Sanatan Dharma was alive. Okay, so there was one video on YouTube which you can also see. Subramanian Swami has given that interview. He got a call from one of the students from Saudi Arabia. How come India withstood so many invasions and withstood as a country? Because wherever we went, we could conquer every place. So they went to, so when the initial Islam was spreading, it was confined to some Arab country, only one small country only. And then they spread it to different countries. Now the Arab countries have spread because of that spreading initially. So he was telling these places we conquered and we converted everything. But India we conquered, but we couldn't convert. What is the thing like that he asked? Okay. So the sources are the following of Vedic scriptures, the trust and the process of spiritual process. That is the source. Look at the looting work they did. Look at our glories, means how much it is there. See, the Ghazni, he has looted 17 or 21 times. Every time when he took this much amount, he took 1 year. Year after year, this much wealth was there. 7 lakh golden dinars, 700 months of gold, 200 months of pure gold, 2000 months of silver, 20 months of various jewels and pearls. Yes. Look at this in Mathura. This 5 golden idols were rupees valued 550,000 dinar. Another idol with sapphire ring weight of 400 miskel. Okay, and when the idol was melted, it was of 456 kg of pure gold. Can you imagine? Pure gold, 456 kg. Now 1 kg is, sorry, 1 gram is 3,000 something, right? 3,000 or 5,000, I don't know. So much gold they had. Yes, when they looted in Somnath also, 2 crore dirhams of gold and silvers and gems they took. Year after year, this much was there. Can you imagine how much wealth we had? Yes. 1 year they loot, again same year, next year we have this much jewels. Then next year again this much is there. Okay. This Alauddin Khilji has taken so much, 2,400 kilos of gold, 4,000 kilos of silver, 28 kilos of pearls. Pearls is, we can count in grams only, 28 kilos. Okay? And 8 kilos of precious stones and rubies, sapphires and everything. Okay? Does anyone know which temple is this? No, not Srirangam. Okay? It is a very painful incident which happened in Sri Lanka. See what happened? One Muslim ruler, Tughlaq Khan, had come to loot, and he couldn't find any place to loot, and he couldn't find it. So Prabhuji can come forward. People are spreading. Mataji also can come forward. So in Sri Lanka, this Muslim ruler came and he wanted to loot, and he couldn't find anything to loot. So out of frustration, there are 12,000 devotees assembled for a festival. 12,000 devotees. He killed all of them. He just, out of frustration, he killed all of them. None of us know. How many of you know this? None of us know. No one will tell. Because even the place which is there, just hidden because of the political reason. Such a nonsense which we are doing. And we all know what this Tipu Sultan did. There are some certain Brahmanas who don't celebrate Diwali because he killed so many Brahmanas on the Diwali. Yes, this is what they did. Just to practice, stop our Sanatana Dharma, this one they did. Okay? And look at our books. They glorify Mughals like anything. They did so many things. They brought culture. They brought everything. Nonsense. They did looting, out of which what are few things they did few things. That's all. Everything they did is looting, conversion, loot. That's all. Nothing else. Okay. By the way, I'm not here to incite anger or develop enmity with the other religion. I'm here to understand what mistake we did. The problem is with us, not with them. Okay, I'll tell why. So 600 years they tried, they couldn't succeed. The British was the most intelligent people. We should be hats off to them. What they have done is such an amazing thing to loot us. Okay, they know Mughals couldn't try, couldn't win in spite of invasion, in spite of forcing, in spite of this one. People are still following Sanatana Dharma. They are happy with it. They couldn't do anything. They were searching for the root. Where are they getting the energy? Where are they getting the source? They found that they are getting from our Vedic scriptures and remove the root. When the root is removed, none of them will flourish. That's what they did. We'll see how they did it. So they employed people called Indologists. Indologists means who study foreign language and then they give interpretation according to their understanding. Okay, so Alexander Tuff, he established a Scottish college in Kolkata. Even though it is famous, it is a headquarters for the campaign against Hinduism. Okay, so especially they find something contradicting and they propagate. Okay, and William Jones, he is a master in 16 language. His mission is to undermine people's faith in the authorities of Vedas. Okay, this person is next. He inspired the British Crown area to award several thousand pounds who has the best refutation against the Vedas. Our Indian foolish people, oh, we are getting money, let's go and refute the Vedas. Foolishly, they went and refuted our own Vedas. Okay? I think most of you know Max Muller. Okay? He studied and he became scholar in Sanskrit to give wrong interpretations to the Vedic text. This idiot studied properly, but he gave wrong interpretation. Many people, many so-called great people, followed this idiot's version of Vedic scripture reference. They gave their interpretation, and so many places they quoted this fellow's this one who is the wrong, who purposely misinterpreted it. Okay. Any Prabhuji can read this very loudly. Yes, please.
I have traveled across the length and breadth of India, and I have not seen one person who's a beggar, who's a thief. Such wealth I have seen in this country, such high moral values, people of such caliber. And I do not think we would ever conquer this country unless we break the very backbone of this nation, which is our spiritual and cultural heritage. And therefore, I propose that we replace our old and ancient education system, our culture, for it. If the Indian thinks that all that is foreign and English is good and greater than their own, they will lose their self-esteem, their native culture, and they will become what we want them, a truly dominated nation.
He has written in 1835. He traveled the entire world. He told that he couldn't find even a single beggar. See, those days beggars are not like the traffic fellows of this one. The beggars were the sannyasis, and their begging style is unique. They don't stay in a house more than 5 minutes, and they collect one fist of rice. That's all, one fist of rice. And they don't store for next day also. One fist of rice they collect, and this one. Why do they collect? That too, not for their hunger. They can be without food for many days also. They collect and then they give the Vedic knowledge to the grahasthas because they don't have time. Okay, so they collect, and those who are the beggars, not the traffic wala Amanta. Okay, this is the reality of our Vedic scripture. Means 1835. Look at the plan they had. They want to make our culture inferior, and then only we can rule them. Otherwise, we cannot rule them. Congratulations, they are successful. They are very, very, very successful. Okay, we are the reason. We see what and all he did. He said Indian languages contain neither literary nor scientific information. Okay, Indians are poor and rude. They need enriched by our help. Okay, a single shelf of European library is more than all the Indian literatures put together. By the way, their oldest literature is called Iliad and Odyssey. Okay, hardly 60,000 lines are there. Okay, I'll take questions later. Towards the end, I will. Okay. So they had a literature called Iliad and Odyssey, and then they had 60,000 lines. Look at our Mahabharata, it has 2 lakh lines. The number of verses is 1,25,000. Close to 2 lakh lines are there. But what he said, all the literatures are nothing. Okay? And all the works of Sanskrit in Vedas is just a fiction or imagination. Okay? All the historical Vedic texts put together has less knowledge than that of the primary schools of India. This is what he said. And we Indians believe. Okay? What we call Ramayana and Mahabharata? Right now. What is the meaning of mythology? Myth in English? Which is not? Not real. Is it not real? Huh? Ramayana, Ram Setu, even in Google Maps you see Ram Setu, reference of Ram Setu is there. There is a place called Kurukshetra. Even today it's Kurukshetra. Yes? There is Ayodhya, there is Sarayu River, there is Ganga. Everything our Vedic scripture is still there. Correct? Right? It's not that it is not possible, no? But what we call mythology. Look at the program they have done. You're able to understand? We are forced to believe that they are mythology. We ourselves are confirming that. Right? Okay, I'll tell you how glorious is Sanskrit language. Okay, Sanskrit language, sun is called what? Putra, right? Okay, there is many meanings are there, many names are there. Okay, who is the hell? Okay, the one who rescues the ancestors from the Poo hell is called Putra. Okay, there is another term called Atmaja. Okay, Atmaja means the youngest son who is more dearest. Okay, to refer them, Atmaja is there. Like that, to describe each and every relationship, they had one word. Similarly, to describe friendship, they had 6 ways. They have only one term called friend. Okay, where there are 6 ways to terminologies to refer a friend also in Sanskrit. Such a rich language to represent different character, different. This one we had every term was there in the Sanskrit. Okay, this is what he said. We must educate the Indians in English so that we create a class of people who are Indian in blood and color in Indian, but English in taste, opinions, morals, and intellect. Then we will upgrade the dialects to Western language. This is what they wanted. They are successful. I'm sorry to say they are really successful. And we became the programmed brainwashing or meticulous planning by them, we became the victim of them. Look at what and all they changed. First thing, they changed our attire. So, at least in colors, we are remaining Indians. Even that we want to change with the fair and lovely. Correct? Okay? Thinking that black is very bad. Okay? You know, Draupadi is the most beautiful woman, but she's black. Okay? Fine. Attire. All of us want to wear a jeans t-shirt. You know, where was jeans was made for what purpose? Do you all know? Why? Mining. Why? It doesn't get torn. It doesn't get torn. But look at us. We buy a jeans which is torn. That is more costlier than the normal jeans. Correct? Huh? Look at the attire change. Okay. Look at the attitude. Shy to wear dhoti kurta, shy to wear our traditional dress. Uji, what people will think like that? As if everyone is looking at you, everyone is making notes of you, huh? Right? And even like I'm distributing book and things like that. When the people see me in white and white, no, they are afraid. They are near. As if I'm going to take them and eat them like that. They are looking at me. Okay, look at the attitude change. Okay, and look at the festivals. What is famous? You don't know what is famous among the kids? The festival? Christmas and Halloween. What is Halloween? Do you know definition of Halloween? So one person, one small boy, fut in 1 minute he said, the demons and ghosts are living in the underground. They will come out on the Halloween day. If you don't dress like a demon, they will catch us and take us. And that the teachers glorify like them. We should wear Halloween. Halloween. Look at our festivals. They have everything. They have everything, culture, tradition, worship, everything properly is there. Our worship, our this one, no respect at all. Halloween, Christmas, New Year, that to New Year is very hard. 31st night, as if the world is going to end, people will drink like anything. Okay? And next day, no New Year, wake up at next day midnight only. Okay? That's how our culture is. See, I was distributing book in one mall. So one fellow was carrying in a carry bag. So I was asking, please take a Bhagavad Gita. Then he stopped and the bottle got crashed. Okay, so he was angry. So it's about to spoil like that. Why are you disturbing like this? Okay, please go. Okay, this is how horrible our culture is. We want to enjoy. See, British drink because their country is very cold. So to maintain the heart, in the body, they do that. And we foolish people, we just follow how they program very nicely. Okay, look at our aspiration. What is if you ask anyone, I want to go to US, I want to go to foreign. Correct, no? That is the most aspiration. This company will get on-site opportunity. Correct, no? That is what we look for, right? Yes. Food. What is the famous food for the kids? Pizza and burger. So we had one ceremony in the one home. So where the host made pizzas, it was a chaos. Every kid was trying to jump over pizza and want to finish. Okay, so we have to control the crowd. Okay, that is what we have to do. So horrible to see. You know, the pizza and burger are the food for the poor people in the foreign countries. So I saw one video when they go to McDonald's and buy 1,000 burgers to feed the homeless, shelterless people. Okay, so for that they choose this because it is cheaper, and then it fills the tummy. That's how it is. This maida, no, is like it should not be used. It should be used for mild quantity for sweet and things like that. If you use that, our this one intestine gets literally blocked. Okay, so but no, literally, it is starting. Another one thing is Fool's Day. You should all know what is the background behind Fool's Day. See, this Greek, they don't know the calendar. They were not able to find how many days in the year, 365 days. Now see, now we have a calendar time. Those days you have to observe with the sun, right? It's not that easy. Please understand. Today you may think I have a calendar, I have a watch, or I have everything. I can take 365 days. Those days they have to observe the sun, moon, north pole star to find out which day of the year they are in. Okay, okay. So they couldn't make how many days in a year. Okay, so they initially thought it is 10 months. Okay, so if you see their month name, what is the 12th month? December. Okay, they have only 10 months. December. So in Sanskrit, 10 what we call Dasami. Can you able to see the relevance? Dasami. 9 what we say? Navami. What's the number? November. Okay. Ashtami, October. Okay. Saptami, September. Can you imagine? Now they have every number. Then they were seeing the 10 month cycle. No, they were again falling off. They are drifting. They could make out from the seasons that they are drifting and they were not able to match with the calendar like that. Again they came back. Okay, he sent the persons here and then he came back. Then they found that it is actually 12 months. We missed it like that. So he came and he told the king. The king name is I don't know who is Julius, who is Augustus, the son or the daughter, son or the father. So on the Julius name, July, and then Augustus name, Augustus now. Okay. Now he has to shift 2 months. Okay. They were in April. He told today is January 1st. Okay. They are in April. Today he told January 1st. Now people are laughing. Who will accept? Okay. Then he told if anyone who accepts today is April, they have to pay tax. Like that he made. Then people still are okay. Then he told anyone who says April is a fool today. Then fool day started. Okay? And we celebrate Fool's Day, Fool's Day. Literally, they were not knowing the calendar system itself, solar system itself. Then they are celebrating Fool's Day. We celebrate, oh, Fool's Day, Fool's Day. Okay? They are successful. Okay. We will see how to revive also. Don't worry. Okay? What Mughals did for 600 years, what British did for 300 years, very, very less. What our media did for last 50 years is much, much, much worse. See, the Mughals did breaking the temples. The British removed the root of the system, which is our backbone. The rest, whatever was remaining little bit, okay, the media crushed and made it powder. Okay, we will see how they did it. I'm sure many of you watched this serial. Correct? Not many? Okay. Very horrible serial, please don't watch. Okay. So, see, the authentic description of Radha and Krishna is available in Srimad Bhagavatam. If you want to buy, study Srimad Bhagavatam or Krishna book. Okay. Even at the age of, as per Srimad Bhagavatam, at the age of 11, Krishna left Vrindavan to kill Kamsa, he went to Mathura. Okay? But as per this video, even after 16, Krishna is romancing with Radharani and no, and 24-year-old person is acting like a 9-year-old boy. Can you imagine? Okay, actually Krishna was there till 11 years old only in Vrindavan. Okay, and Kamsa sends demon to kill Krishna, not Radharani. This movie shows that every demon was sent by Kamsa to kill Radharani, and Krishna comes and protects them. Again, they have a loving romance like that. See, they have a relation which is beyond the material. No, like it's not our worldly lusty relation which we have. Okay, their relation is different until the age of 11 only. Okay, look at them like as if the life is only for romance, and the God is also looking for romance like that they portray. When the kids watch, what do they think? Oh, life is all about this only. We should have a girlfriend, otherwise our life is nothing like that. Only they feel. Correct? See, we don't laugh. It is very horrible situation recently. What happened? My mentor was giving counseling to many boys. One boy was coming and crying like anything. Prabhuji, मेरा क्लास में सबको गर्लफ्रेंड है, मुझे नहीं है. He's crying like as if that is the end of the world. Okay, look at our media portraying that. No, the what is the destruction they are doing. Very painful. See, many sadhus who are like at least practitioners like me who know what is Krishna, what he has done, his compassionate qualities, many things. It is very painful to see such a representation of Krishna. Recently, one movie they made in Karnataka, something Krishna Leela something. I don't know whether the movie is released or not. But just to know, one boy is having a loving relationship with so many girls like that. It's not the Krishna Leela. That's not the Krishna Leela. Okay, someone can read this.
Durga Puja is the most controversial racial festival where a fair-skinned, beautiful goddess Durga is depicted brutally killing a dark-skinned native called Mahishasura. Mahishasura, a brave, self-respecting leader, was tricked into marriage by the Aryans. They hired a sex worker called Durga.
Okay, I'll read it. Durga Puja is the most controversial racial festival, where the fair-skinned, beautiful goddess Durga is depicted brutally killing a dark-skinned native called Mahishasura. Mahishasura is a brave, self-respecting leader, was tricked into marriage by Aryans. They hired a sex worker called Durga, who enticed Mahishasura into marriage and killed him after 9 nights of honeymooning during sleep. This is how they respect our goddess Durga. It is in a famous publication called Noah. Most of you know this publication. Yes? I'll get back to you. I don't know. So it is there now. Smriti Irani has read this scripture. I can get back to you. Okay? So this is there. I don't know, they might have deleted the post also after this controversy. But it has been captured. Okay? This is the 27 2016, February 27, 2016. Whatever it is, it should not be there, no? Response, right? How they disrespect our Mother Durga. We have Durga Puja, but this is what they say. Okay? This is what media does, and we follow. Yes, they are right, maybe like. Okay. Many of you would have watched and clapped for this movie, correct? No? Okay. See, I don't want to play this movie. Okay. First thing is the way they handle the idol. Our Sri Vigraha. It's called our worship of. This is called Sri Vigraha. He is saying this Sri Vigraha stone like that. Okay. I'll show one more video, then I'll explain why it is not idol. Okay. I would like to hear. So I'll play this. One minute. I'll increase the sound.
तो मिलोट में कौन गया बन देखो दूध का लोटा ये लंबी लाइन सब के सब हाथ में लोटा मैंने सोचा अंदर जरूर कोई दूध देने वाला होगा वरना ये सब का नजर हो रही है जैसा लोटा पकड़ के लाइन में खड़े मेरा नंबर है मैं अंदर गया अंदर कोई नहीं था दूध देने वाला कोई बीच में वो काला पत्थर पड़ा उसे शिवलिंग कहते हैं दूध हाँ शिवलिंग पड़ा और वो पत्थर
Okay, I don't want to discuss anymore. Okay. So it is systematic brainwashing. I don't know whether you are all understanding or not. Okay. They say our idols as pathar, stone, wood, and things like that. They are called Sri Vigraha. Okay. To give an example, what is Sri Vigraha means, I'll tell a story of Mayapur Nashimade. Okay, please hear attentively. Your kids will ask you, why are you worshipping a stone? If you say, my father worship, you also worship, they say get lost. Okay? And another thing, most of the religious conversions, which is rampant in one state, there is a movie of that state also. Okay? When I hear the logics which they use to convert, the first logic they put is, you want to worship a stone, how will they reciprocate to you? What nonsense are you doing with that? Please understand, you should be able to give an answer, why are you worshipping a stone? It's not a stone, please understand. If a deity to be carved, you cannot find any stone here. Okay? It should be a living stone. Okay? By the way, how many of you are available on January 31st? How many of you are not going to native available here? Sorry, December 31st. December 31st. Before New Year. Okay. Who are all not available? You're driving to native? Okay. It's a very important session called rituals. I'm just covering one ritual today. All the rituals, why we show do, why we show Gila, everything I'm covering on the day. If you are traveling also, please watch the YouTube. If your kids ask, you will not be able to answer. Trust me, no time they will be converted. You can't be with them in every college, everywhere. Okay? The rampant is going, they are awarding money for conversion. Please understand. Okay? So please hear this carefully. Then I will cover the rest of the topics there. If you want to carve a deity, it should be a living stone. Okay, you cannot take any marble or anywhere in the quarry and you cannot bring. Okay, a particular bug will be there which will eat that, then they'll be able to find that is a stone. It took 1 year to find the stone for Mayapur Lakshmi Devi. Okay, then the Stapati, the sculpture who sculpts, okay, he comes and the stone was there, big slab was there. He was just coming and seeing this, okay, and he asked his worker to remove the outside parts, okay, the other parts which are unwanted. The person who ordered this stone, ordered the deity, he was coming checking in every month. Every month the stone was looking the same, except few outside corners are removed. Removed. He was angrily blasting the sculpture. Why are you delaying? People are waiting for the deity there. Why are you delaying like that? Okay. This sculpture told, please hear carefully. See, I am not drawing, I am carving. So I take the picture of Narsimhadev, I visualize the picture and it should manifest. When it manifests, then I'll be able to draw. Until it manifests, I'll not be able to draw. Okay? So he is waiting for the manifest. He has to meditate. Then it will manifest. Then he will draw. Then the workers will remove the big carve. Okay, that's how it is done. Okay, and then he carved after 6 months. And then before Prana Pratishtha, they tie the ice because they are not installed. Okay, so everything is ready. It is ready to be shipped. Okay, delivery to be shipped, ready, and he kept in his factory and he went for some marriage function. That day it was raining, okay, and because so once until it is removed, the deity will not come into the place, okay. But this deity wanted to come very quickly, okay. So the neighbors from the factory were calling, see everywhere it is raining, but your factory is on fire. Please come and see like that. He was seeing the roof which the deity was kept is on fire. Everywhere rainwater is there. Then he understood the deity has come in, it's time to ship. So immediately he called the delivery, please arrange the papers and everything. That's how deity is carved. It's not idol, it is not stone, it is not wood. Okay? Please understand, you should be able to tell it to your kids. Okay? Like this, every ritual I'm going to cover on January, December 31st. Please don't miss. Please be here by 11. You will miss many of the rituals if you come by 12. Okay.
Where did this episode happen, please?
It is in near Kumbhakonam, the sculpture. I'll answer every question. You can ask me towards the end. It is disturbing my flow. Thank you. Actually, I can problem with me only, so I'll not able to remember everything and complete the syllabus. Okay. Okay. Another thing is, so they here what is the advertisement? Why are they wasting the milk and in the temple and things like that? Okay. What is a temple is called in Hindi or Sanskrit? Mandir. Mandir. Okay. So one person asked our one of our senior disciples that why ISKCON is spending so much on temples. There are so many pollutions, water pollution, air pollution, corruption, so many things are happening. Why you guys are not working, only working on temple like that? He was asking. Okay, please hear carefully. See, this Swamiji said, I agree with you. Along with so many pollutions, you forgot one more pollution, which is pollution of the mind. If this pollution is cured, all other pollutions will be cured. Correct? If mind is cured, all other pollutions will be cured. That's the reason we have a temple called Mandir, and that will cure the mind pollution, all other pollution. That's the reason we are working, right? So, as in the last session, our Anishit Guru gave wonderful example. No? If someone is poor, you feed him food. Okay, it will satisfy that time only. Why is he poor? Because he is sinful. When someone is suffering, he is sinful. Someone is enjoying, he is not pious. So he is sinful. So that's the reason he is suffering. By taking to temple, by taking to this one, we are changing his fortune of being sinful to pious. Then lifetime after lifetime he will be benefited, not only today. Okay, that's what our mandir does, not the this one. Okay, and these people they spoke very like no, why don't you feed the poor and things like that. They would have made a movie for 800 crores, 600 crores. They would have made a profit of 200, 300. Why don't they give even 1 crore to poor? What is the problem? They don't talk that. They will make a movie and enjoy. They say that no, these are all waste. These are all rituals like that. Okay, and even they can advertise, no, stop going to movies, stop going to restaurants, stop going to malls. You can save the money and food. That type of movie they can make, no? It will not run. Okay? That is the thing. And very important thing, they will not talk about any other religion. If they talk, they'll be murdered that day night. Okay? Only our religion, we are the fools. We allow every nonsense to happen. Okay? They killed and powdered and everything they made it. What British could not do, what the Mughals could not do, they did it very nicely, wonderfully in last just 50 years. Okay? Even in this systematic programming, systematic killing, systematic brainwashing, there are people who have a faith in Bhagavad Gita sitting here in this hall. Big round of applause to all of you. The faith is there strongly in our Hindu scripture. That's the reason you are sitting. See, I cannot invite all of you, correct? You cannot just let that come. So you are all having faith. Can you imagine the faith of the volunteers who are doing selflessly to invite you all? Can you give a round of applause for that? Thank you so much. This is one of the brainchild of my inventor. He designed this PPT on glories to him. Okay. Last two slides. Then I end. Retrieve this lost treasure or else ready to be get destroyed. What is happening in Pakistan or Bangladesh will happen into India soon. Okay? There are many idols just kept, thousands of Radha Krishna idols are kept in the temples because they are forced to be converted to show their what you call faith. They are asked to step on the idols in the this one. Okay, so this since they couldn't do it, they brought their idols. Please worship them like that. Thousands of idols of Radha Krishna is lying in every temple in Bangladesh. Okay, it will soon happen. The stone will be thrown here also. I'm not here to incite enmity. Again, I repeat, not enmity. This one. What we lack is faith in many scriptures, faith in bhakti, the process of spirituality. This is what we lost. Okay, because we lost this, nobody has any this one. See, I'll tell you, I studied in a Christian school. Okay, they conduct freely the Bible course, then they invite everyone. But if I want to run a Gita course in a school, first response is we are secular, we cannot conduct this. Correct? But they conduct freely. In Bangalore itself, one school distributed forced the students to buy the Bible. Okay, every student has to buy, irrespective of their religion. But look at us, we want to distribute a Gita book in the school. Whomsoever interested can take. That itself they are not giving permission. Okay, or we want to keep a stall in the their annual day and things like that. We'll keep whomsoever interested will buy. That itself they are not ready. We are secular country. Okay, even public place we are keeping. People are coming and harassing us. Look at the harassment is happening. That's what one famous person said. Our Hindus are following secularism. Christians and Muslims are following Quran and Bible. We are following secularism. That's what is happening. Because we are not having the faith, bhakti, which is the root culture of ours. Because of that, we are getting destroyed day by day. Now, one Balavan Balaji Das cannot revive. Okay, one Srinidhi Prabhu cannot revive. Few volunteers, there are hardly 16 volunteers. Many have small kids. They cannot revive. Now together around 200 of you are there. If you all agree, if you all can do little bit, we can do a great change. Are you all ready?
Yes.
Loud Haribol. Yes. Thank you so much. So this Bhagavad Gita is one of the wonderful scripture. Okay, I'll tell you how glorious this Bhagavad Gita is. There is one person. I'll tell two stories, then you can understand how glorious. There was one person in foreign country. So our devotees distribute Bhagavad Gita. So he was distributing, and then like in the train he was distributing. I don't know what mood he was in. He thrashed the devotee and tore the book and then thrashed him out of the train. Okay, the devotee got injured and came back. This person who thrashed the devotee took the torn book and he went to his home and showed how great I am, how heroic I am. Like that he showed. Okay, and then he kept the book there. The maid servant of the house, she repaired, she didn't know that no, it's a nonsense what he did. She thought it's a book is torn, I need to clean it like that. So she put the tape around every page and she kept it in the shelf. After some time, this person's life chaotic. The wife left, and then the children also dumped him, and he was all alone in the house. He was about to commit suicide. Okay, and then he wanted to, before dying, let me read a book. Okay, he saw the bookshelf, and this book is special because it is torn and it is torn. Okay, let me see that book. And the moment he opened, the second chapter was there. We are not the body, we are spirit soul. Okay, so I'm not suffering. Then he understood that every page he was reading and reading and reading. Then he found where is the nearest ISKCON temple. And he joined and he found the devotee who thrashed and then fall at the feet of the devotee. Please, thank you and save me. Like that he prayed and then he also became nice devotee. This book, you may think the others will not read. No, they will not read. Book will make them read. Okay? It's not that you have to make them read. The book will make them read. Okay? Another case, something in Russia. The Russia is very, very difficult place to preach. Okay? So when they did that, one devotee again tore it. Okay? The torn page, one of the page flew somewhere. There is one butcher nearby. It's a butchering market. Butcher, you know how cruel they will be. They will not have any mercy at all. He saw the torn page, and the page, four regulatory principles were there. No meat eating, no intoxication, no intoxication. Okay, just by reading no meat eating, okay, he got transformed. Can you imagine a butcher just reading one page? He got transformed, and he went and joined the nearby temple. He became a nice devotee. So the books will do the wonder. You don't have to do any endeavor. Your endeavor is to distribute this knowledge. Now, a wonderful month is going on. We are selling the Bhagavad Gita at a discounted price. This marathon is there till January 15th. So right now, from today, if you count, 40 to 45 days are there. Okay? I'm sure all of you have few friends. Right? It's not that you are alone in this Bangalore. Few friends, office friends, few apartment mates, few colleagues, few relatives you can find. Like that, you can find 20 people in your contact. Correct? Okay? 1 in 2 days, one book. Just 20 books. How many of you would like to donate or gift? See, I am speaking for 2 hours. Please give me some hope. Hurry go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Hurry go. Okay. 20 books. Please buy today. We have all the books. Okay. Suppose, see, don't worry. You endeavor. You endeavor. Even if January 15th also you keep it. See, New Year gift you have to give. Birthday gift you have to give. You will give a toy, which will go in within 6 months, one day. Give some eternal gift. When the book will blast, they will be eternally thankful to you. Okay? When the book will blast in their life, they'll be eternally thankful to you. Okay? Now I'll come to 15. 20 asked, 15 how many can do? 15. 15. Okay, very good. Thank you, Mataji. Okay, should I have to come to 10? 10 people you can't find? 10? 1, 2, that's all, huh? 3. Thank you so much. One more? Okay. 5. 5 तो करना पड़ेगा. Huh? What here? Rest of the people don't lift the hand. 5. 5 is very simple. Can't you find? We have 45 days here. Okay, rise nicely. No shy. Okay, 3, 4. Okay, what I have to say next? Two, huh? Two. Okay, two. Two books. Itna bhi karna. See, I have spoken 2 hours how it is destroyed. You cannot help me by reviving it. See, two books you buy. Somewhere or other they will take. You don't worry that you have to distribute. Two. How many of you? Okay, one, two. Others? I will tell one also. Even one you cannot distribute. Okay, so please buy the book. You know, it's an eternal gift. Okay, I'll tell the benefit what you are doing now. You don't understand the benefit. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita 18.69. He says, there is no servant in this world dear to me than he, nor there will be ever more dear in the future. Whomsoever distribute this knowledge. It is a continuation between 18.68. 18.68, Krishna says, the devotee who explain this secret to others, distribute this secret to others, they will come to me. Then the next one, whomsoever distribute this knowledge are dear to me. You don't become dear to me, at least you become dear to Krishna. Please buy the book and distribute. It's an opportunity. The person who receives the books will thank you eternally. Okay? Please don't. Someone has gifted me. That's the reason I'm sitting here. Okay? Otherwise, I would have been like you. Okay? Means not even the, I would have been outsider people. Okay? Someone has gifted to me. That's the reason I am here. So it's our duty to revive this culture. Please do it. See, if money is the one, I would have, we have many ways. See, every week, the prasadam which we are all getting, which we are all relishing, it is costing minimum 30 to 40K. Okay, the donation which we get every month, the sponsors, they are getting 10 to 20K. There is always deficits of 20K. If money would have been our earning purpose, we would have done many things. We would have increased the course fee to 5,000, 10,000, which other yoga studios are doing. We are doing it for free or literally nothing to take your commitment. 300 we charge to take your commitment. That's all. Okay. Anyone who takes the book also, that is free. Okay. So we are spreading this knowledge with a full core endeavor. You can do a little bit, and you can see that money is not the endeavor here. The endeavor is to spread this knowledge. Anyone who spread this knowledge will become very dear to Krishna. Please do it. You can do at least endeavor for 10 books. I would say minimum 10 books you can all do very easily. Okay. Another opportunity is there. You can do Shastradan. We distribute in schools and underprivileged schools and underprivileged workers. So when I distribute books, there will be watchman people will come, Swiggy guys will come. They'll be interested to read the books. Educated youths, they don't see it. When they see us, they'll run away. These people, they look at us. I'm interested in the book. I ask him, like, they ask me how much it is. When I say the amount itself, so that itna paisa nahi sir, that's what they'll say. I'll say, if you are interested, you take the book, whatever you wish to donate, you donate. So, like we collect 50, 10, whatever money they give, your money, whatever your Shastradan, will be used in that purpose. Okay? Whomsoever interested to read, will be offered. Okay? You can do that also. So, we'll post the message in the group, you can do the payment. But I would prefer this option because you will become personally dear to Krishna. By donating money, we become, when you donate money, but we distribute, we become personally dear to Krishna. Okay? So, I prefer this option, you do yourself. Okay, you will see the nectar by their transformation. Okay. Okay, few announcements. We have sponsors for this week Prashadam. Okay. So Saubhagini Mataji and Anita Mataji, they have sponsored Prashadam for this week. So it's a wonderful opportunity for the sponsoring Prashadam. Let's all thank them by loudly chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra once. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. How many of you are here first time? Sorry, I asked this question again. I want to announce some things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Please take down this number. There is a WhatsApp group. I hope everyone would have liked the today's session, correct? Okay. So, like this, there are 9 sessions happened previously. Out of which 2, 3 sessions are very important, which will announce the group. There is a playlist available which you can play and you can hear them. Okay. So please note down this number. You can WhatsApp to him, and he will add you to the group. And then we will assign a follow volunteer also. They will send the link to you. Okay?
Live telecast happens.
Yes, YouTube link is there.
Live telecast.
Yes. So you can join. Yeah. Okay. How many of you are chanting every round? Say every day one round, 108 on the beats. It tries nicely. No. See. Okay. Others are waiting for Shunmurtha is over. Okay. The level 2 Gita course. Level 2 Gita course is to begin on December 31st. If you don't chant one round, you will not be able to understand. My mentor told very strictly, if you don't chant 108, you will not be allowed to enter. For the newcomers, this is not the condition. Existing customers, this is the condition. Okay. Okay. Please chant every day 108. Otherwise, you will not be able to understand. The day one, the hall was packed. The hall was full. Okay. Now the hall is semi full. Okay. After some days, I have to sit in the end only. Okay. When I start at 11 o'clock, I see this side, no one will be there. This side, no one will be there. I assume so many Devi Devatas have come. I will start the kirtan. Okay. So don't become the one who, you know, becomes the dropouts. The dropout is for the knowledge, for spiritualist. Please don't drop out. It is no problem. Again, you have to come next life to the same hall. That is what I am worried. Okay, I will not be there. Okay, someone else will be there. Please stand every day. Okay, and if you are in the WhatsApp group, we are going to go to a very wonderful spiritual trip called Bangar Tirupati. It's just one day. It is very, very nectarian to go in all like-minded people. See, it's not the of course, place is also a very wonderful place. Along with the place, the association of the like-minded people makes it very wonderful. Last year we went to Devaran Durga. Everyone is relished like anything. You can bring your family, friends, relatives, no restriction, no condition. You can bring everyone. January 20th we are going. Please mark your calendar. Soon we'll circulate in the WhatsApp groups the registration. We will go in a Volvo bus. The most of the cost, it may come around 1,200. The bus cost itself is 32,000 for 45 seats, close to 800 to 900. That includes the prashadam also, breakfast, lunch, dinner. Okay, only carry water, nothing else is required. Okay, and you have to come. Two things. Okay, so we'll go for a wonderful place. Please don't miss these yatras. You'll relish like anything. Whomsoever come for the yatra, their experience is very, very, very blissful. Okay, so that's my request. We'll announce the payment and other details in the group. Okay. Any questions? Harish.
Harish, Prabhuji.
Yes, Guru.
I have actually a few questions.
Yes,
So
sir.
if you want to cover somebody else's questions and then come to me, is fine.
You can ask one question. I'll cover this. Then I'll be available after Prashadam. Sitting here only. You can take.
So I will ask the most important question now that
Yeah.
I have. I think the last one, which is I think very important. Please don't mind. You just spoke about preaching, selling Bhagavad Gita, and trying to get more people into our culture, into our religion, etc., in different countries. And before that, you were also talking about how one state, the conversions are happening or have happened,
Yes.
and which is not good. You agree that.
Yes.
So when you say something which is not good for one religion, how are we embracing the same thing within our religion or culture and trying to get more people into our religion or culture is the most important question I feel.
Very nice question. See, please. Okay, two things you should understand. When Prabhupada went to West, many people asked him, Prabhupada, are you here to convert the Christians or this one to your dharma like that, Indian culture? Prabhupada said, no. I am here to make better Christians, better this one, whatever religion you are following, do it better. If you see every religion, like no, we refer sometimes some places the Bible as well as Quran, where if you see the love of God is the true religion. Okay, if you worship God with a motive that I want to get good money, good promotion, no help, it is a secondary religion. Whomsoever the love God and serve God is the topmost religion, which is the crux of every religion. We are stressing that only. People are not able to follow their religion properly. There are many churches which are given to ISKCON because there are no people who are coming. Okay, we are not here for conversion. First reason to make ourselves aware because we don't know our culture itself. Yes, how we like mythology, how we laugh and clap for the movies, things like that. We don't know our. That is our first goal. Second goal is we are here to give the same knowledge, the love which all the religions talk about. Some people like it and they embrace it. We are not here against, oh, we should have target and things like that, what others have. Okay? I'll take some more questions later. I'll address this one.
It's about the same point.
Yeah,
It's about the same point.
Yeah.
It's okay, I will speak, otherwise I will keep quiet.
No, it's not about keeping quiet. It's about I want to give a chance to others. They also have.
Otherwise,
I will.
my thoughts will, divert your
No problem.
agenda.
No problem. You
I
write
don't
down.
want to do that.
No, you write down. I'll sit with you and talk.
Okay, sorry.
Hare Krishna.
One question always comes in my mind because whenever we chant, we say Radhe Radhe, right? Actually, who was Radharani? Was she a female or something spiritual or something like something we need to learn more about because or just she was a Krishna's beloved or something. So actually, who was Radharani in when she was there? Who was she?
You are asking a question after 5 more sessions are required to explain the questions. Okay, but I will try to explain it just. Okay. Originally, again, even this to understand, I have to give a preface. Even preface to understand, you need 4 more sessions. Okay. Originally, when the creation was there, only Krishna was there. He expanded from his body. Energetic means energy is there. Energetic person came. That is Radharani to give pleasure to him. Okay, so that is Radharani. So we say that internal potency of Krishna is Radharani. Only God, she is there to give service to Krishna, pleasure to Krishna. After that, every other creations have started to come. Okay, this we are going to cover in one of the advanced sessions. So that is the notice. So they are not an ordinary woman in this world. They are the supreme energetic source from the energetic person Krishna. Okay, they are just their expansion. That's all it is. So that's the reason their affairs is not a loving affairs like this world. This will be this question. To Mataji's question, I can take.
So, so we have to give donate visa, right? So to spread this, but we can't give it to random people, right? So how do we?
See, I go to book distribution, I see random people. Okay, I just ask them, would you like to read Bhagavad Gita this month? Because Vaikuntha Ekadashi is coming. December 23rd is a special Vaikuntha Ekadashi. So we just convince few people. See, in the office colleagues, some people will be there. Relatives, some people will be there. If this is there. If you can't find, you come to with us, I will show the places. You just stand there, ask the people. Okay?
What I was thinking is that if something comes for free, people don't.
No, don't give for free. That is one thing. You can tell 2 things. One is, okay, don't give for people who cannot value this, that I can say. But there are people who follow our Sanatana Dharma. So they value this. See, what I ask in my friends is, I ask them, do you have Bhagavad Gita at home? Okay? They say no. So it's one of the wonderful scripture. Just keep them. It's very good. As good as photo every Hindu should have. Like that I tell them. They buy. You can use this technique. And you can tell them December 23rd is Vaikuntha Ekadashi, very auspicious day. You read one sloka, you will benefit the most. Take one. Okay? You can give, that becomes easy. or make them to convince them to buy, that's the greatest. Okay, if they buy, they'll definitely sell. It is difficult, but if you can do no, Krishna will be very, 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 very pleased. Okay, because you are helping them to get them back to me. Yes. Because you are direct service in service to Krishna. There, Mataji has a question.
Hare Krishna, Guru.
Hare
This is
Krishna.
my first class
Yes.
attendance here. Thank you for whatever I will do for us. This is not a question or a challenge or anything. I'm very curious to know. Islam movement tells us about being Krishna conscious, which
Yeah.
means thinking about Krishna all the time.
Yes.
Whatever we do and offering everything to Krishna.
Yes.
In your experience, Prabhuji, what are the changes you felt in yourself after you started got into Krishna consciousness? That is my first question. And we modern human beings, want proof of everything. What is it that you have seen or experienced which have really made you trust this or have complete faith of yourselves?
Amazing question. I didn't expect this question from the first time. Thank you. When I started, okay, I can share the truth. I was attracted to my Prashant. Prashant is very tasty, let me know. Okay, so I went to the guy. Then my mentor Karthik gave class. Okay, when I started to attend, see, I'm a scientist in ISRO. I don't know how many of you, most of the newcomers. So I'm a scientist in ISRO. I work for ISRO. So being a scientist, I was curious. See, I know what is the creation, everything. Some of the things I know. So I was curious, like what a creator has to say about this creation. This is Krishna. Okay, that's number one. So when I started to hear, I could see the perspective of this world very nicely. That's number one. Then I am able to see why do the people behave like this, why I am behaving like this, everything in my around my world, what is happening to you. There's like no, there was a period of suffering in my life. Okay, I always had a question mark: why did I suffer? From day one, I'm very pious. I never even harmed one single entity. I never even in words, I not given a torture like that. But I had gone through some suffering for 2 years together. So I always looking for the answer. Okay. So this gave me a perspective of this, how everything happening over here. So that gave me a very wonderful clarity in life that okay, it is happening due to this, and then it made me very good clarity. Second thing is the physical or visible change in me is when there is a disturbance, I was not disturbed. Okay. So there was a COVID time, all of you know, everyone was panicking like everything. We devotees in our apartment, we have 3 families in our apartment. We had a party every day. Okay. In COVID lockdown, we went to everyone's home, we did a kirtan, amazing. Everyone was blissful. Okay. Outside world, so many deaths, no oxygen, no what is it, no injection was there, I don't know. So many things were not there. We were blissful. We were practically immune from the disturbance. That I could see. And third most important thing for us, our fight in the home has reduced to 0. Okay. Okay. Earlier, who is right, who is strong will happen. Naturally, Mataji will win. In spite of that, we will show we are the best like that. Okay. So now, instead of who is right, we are now thinking what is right. That is the biggest change. And trust me, the visible change I could see now. I'm not tempted by any of the alluring things. Okay. And I could see that since I am practicing, I could see the change in my son. I'll show the example of my son. So there was a birthday party. Okay. So we don't eat non-veg. So we tell him, see, we don't force him not to eat outside, but we tell him at least don't eat non-veg anyway. Okay. And even if they cook non-veg also, don't, even if they serve vegetarian, don't eat. That's the we didn't tell him forcibly, we just told him. Okay. Then he went to a birthday party where cake, pizza is there, and samosa is there. Okay. Along with that, there is a chicken curry. Okay. It is as a birthday party. Okay. You know how the kids will be tempted for pizza cake, you know. So today we'll have cake cutting, you can see the light demo. Okay. So they'll be so tempted. Okay. My son saw that, he was tempted, But he asked one question. You are serving non-veg letter, he asked. They said yes. Okay, they said this is vegetarian. No, I'll not take. That sense control you don't get in the kids. We can have that, but that kids don't have it. I didn't force him that he should do it this one. We just told him once, and that too some lecture he heard. That's all. He was able to transform himself just by seeing our practice. So you always tell if kids has to change, we have to change first. Okay, these are the visible reasons. There are many other things. I became very rich. You know why? I don't go to shopping mall. Whenever there is a what is it? Big billion day sale. First thing I uninstall the app. Okay, we'll save a lot of money. Okay, because since I'm always thinking in the service of Krishna, I don't have time to look for. If I need something, I'll order. It's not that I don't reduce my needs. Okay, I don't do unnecessary shopping. Okay, I don't do unnecessary waste of time. These things save me a lot of time, lot of money, and I'm very comfortable, very happy. Okay, in essence, they are happy. Okay, you see this. You'll not get experience that Allah always used to give to many people. There is an orphan, 10-year-old orphan. Okay, so she never felt the feel of love of mother. Okay, so they brought her into some mother's care. Okay, she was thinking, I'm comfortable in orphanage home. What is the problem with that? When she started to understand the love of mother, the feeling of mother, she started to realize what treasure I missed, what nectar I missed. That same feeling right now you're not getting. Okay, I'm not saying you're orphans, but I'm saying the spiritual feeling, the ecstasy, the satisfaction, you're getting little bit. That's the reason you're coming. You will get a complete when you know progress comes. Hope it answers the question. Yes. Thank you for the nice question. Very happy. Yes. Another question? Okay, chalo. I'm available after Prashadam. Many of you have many questions I know. You are shy to ask. I'll be available. You can catch me. You can talk to me. I'm available for your service. Okay. Now let's go for the important activity of the day, which is chanting. Okay. Please sit in a comfortable position. Everyone has the beats. Okay, by the way, next session, we have not seen how to revive. Okay, you are going to distribute books and revive. What was there in the scriptures we are going to see. These are few glimpses. What is there in every scripture, we are going to see in the next session. Please don't miss. And